Alright, guys, we're back, and we're gonna head back to where Gowry was, and hopefully he's back now, after the Millicent dialogue, and we'll be able to get this spell that everyone keeps telling me about, this mist, I guess? It's supposed to be really good, mist spell? I don't know, I don't think I ever got it in my first playthrough. You know, many spells I didn't buy in the first playthrough because I wasn't a magic build. Shit. I chopped it in its head multiple times and it bled. That's pretty good if you hit it in the face as a weak point. I like that. Oh, he is back.
Thank you kindly for giving the needle to Millicent. Now she too can begin her journey and stare her fate straight in the eye. You've been a saint through and through. As thanks, I vow to impart to you my knowledge of the lost sorceries
Here we go.
of the Sellians,
Good.
descendants of the Eternal.
Give me your sorceries, you fuck. So it's Glintstone Star, Night Shard, or the Maiden's Mist. Let's get Maiden's Mist. This seems to be the one everyone says is good. Do I have Night Shard? Swiftly fires a semi-invisible magic projectile. I don't know if I have this one. What the? I'll buy it anyway. Alright, now we have both. Millicent paid a visit.
Oh, you noticed, did you? Indeed, Millicent did visit this hall of a home. It seems the memories eaten away by the rotting sickness yet remain, but faintly. However, she has no need of me anymore. No, she must embark on her journey and stare her fate in the eye. I mustn't.
It's hard to tell if this guy's bad or
As
not.
I've aged, I've found the best way to aid the young is to be forgotten.
Is this guy a villain or not? At first I thought he was, but maybe he's not a villain. You know? I don't know. Alright, well, we're done here for now. Delta Phazon says, Night Shard is good. Enemies cannot dodge it. You can't spam. You can spam it pretty fast. It's a low mana use. Interesting. The dogs look like Scrappy-Doo. AJ Normal says, the Soulsborne franchise has been notoriously hit and miss with DLC. Is there something unique or different you'd like to see from the DLC? Oh, man. Silly Kubo says there's actually an upgraded version of Night Shard in Sellia Town behind one of the barriers, so I'm going to end up getting it anyway. Okay. Oh, man. I don't know what I'd like to see from the DLC, honestly. Cool bosses. Cool, unique boss fights. That's really the best part about the DLCs is the unique bosses. So give me some cool, unique boss fights. Then I'd be happy. Okay. 5 Drew C says it's called Night Comet. I see. Alright, I think we need to go find this final torch. But before we do that, I think we should level up. We need 2,000. Let's do a level so that way I don't lose any runes here if I happen to die by the annoying snipers. 2,500? Yeah, we'll use that. Should be enough. You are kidding me. Again, I'm 130 short. This game is something else. Always telling me I'm just short. Unreal. Alright, well, what do you guys think? Vigor, mind, intelligence? What should I be putting it into at this point? I'm just curious what you guys think. Elbert says intelligence. What do you guys think? JDTV says some vigor for HP. Mark says some vigor. Hell, everyone's saying health. Like, literally everyone's saying vigor now. Everyone seems to be agreeing you gotta put it into vigor. Okay. Let's do it. Can't go wrong with that. Alright. I think there's one torch left behind me in the center. I seem to distinctly remember this exact same thing happening in my first run. I couldn't find the last damn torch, and we ended up finding it in the middle. And the reason I never lit it was because it's surrounded by a bunch of fucking enemies. Like, right here. Is that the torch? I think that actually might be it, right there. That's not the last one? Does it not tell you when you've lit the last one? Yeah, you can tell the aggro on the archers is way reduced. These guys were constantly sniping you. Look, they're not even looking at me. Yeah, they nerfed this area for sure. 100% yes, they nerfed it. These guys were constantly sniping you whenever you went to the center. It was so annoying. Did I attune the spell? Oh, shit. No, I didn't attune the spell. No, I did not. Well, I guess we'll attune it afterwards. I think I missed one. Look, I did. There's one missing. Where the fuck is the last one? I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 7. There's an 8th. There's an 8th torch. Where the hell is it? Up here? I don't think so, right? What's annoying is that these guys stagger, but then all of a sudden they do a super armor move and then they stop staggering. Arteria Leaf. I like how it looked like it was going to be good. Inverted Hawk Shield? Poor vendor. That was a vendor that died, huh? Look to the west-southwest of the map. God damn it. I hate being... Oh, no. I almost died there. I almost fell too far. I hate being off by one item. Remembering all the others and being off by one stinking item. And now I don't know where to go to get it, right? It sucks. It definitely sucks. Armor cookbook. I'll never use that. Oh! One more. Where the fuck is it, man? We already did this. See, we already went through here, did all these. Where could the one stinking... Oh! Where could the one stinking thing be? Very frustrating. We did the whole left side, so it definitely can't be there. We did this. There's Blyde. We gotta talk to him after we talk to what's-his-name for his quest. We did the one over here to the right. That's far up there. We did that one. What the fuck? This is seriously pissing me off, man. I just want to do the boss, and I can't fucking find the stupid torch. We did that one. You can see them all. You can see them all from where I am. We lit them all. Where's the last fucking one? Ugh. Here it is. That's annoying. We got it. There we go. Power gathers. Now we can go fight. Fuck. Now we can go fight the deer. So let's go to a point of grace and attune this spell. I don't think I'm going to use it for this boss, but... The crab caught me in midair. Did you see that shit? That's an agile crab. Alright. Here we go. So let's attune the spell. Let's see. What spell am I not using at all? Crystal Barrage? I might use the barrier eventually. Yeah, Crystal Barrage. Let's equip the new one. What's it called? Where is it? I can't use it. Oh, yes, I can. It's gray. Why is it so gray? Dude, it's so weird. It's hard to see. Here it is. Below Sellia, the eternal city of Nokrin sleeps. This sorcery originates from the maidens of that place. Release a life-sapping silver mist before the caster, dealing damage to all caught within, including the caster. The sorcery can be cast while in motion. Interesting. Okay. All right. Let's fight the deer. I don't think we can use the mist on the deer, can we? Because isn't the deer going to be in the air most of the time? Figure it out. It's pronounced Nokrin? Okay, Nokrin. I thought it was Nokron. Alright, Nokrin it is. Of course I remember the air plunger to unclog my toilet like almost a decade ago. How could I forget that? That was seriously like 9 years ago. Alright, it's time to fight the easier of the two deer. The later one is harder. I wonder if the great bow is good against it. If, like, notch the bow and hit it with, like, super powered shots. I guess we can try. It didn't work. It's too slow. Yeah, it's a slow-ass spell. Man, that sucks. It sucks it's so slow. Ancestral followers' ashes. Ashes, excuse me. Can't even speak. Easy peasy. That's it, right? Nothing else in here? That's the easy one, though. Okay. Got some runes to use. It's always good. We need to find a Sombering Smithing Stone 5 to get my Moon Veil to the next level. We have not found anything like that yet. You can teleport again, but there's no point. Alright, we're done here. We've done everything down here, correct? We cleared it out. We need to go back to... What's-his-face? Right? At Ronnie's Rise. We gotta go over here and talk to Saluvis again. Let's see here. Troy did a super chat. He says, have you thought about a Day in the Life series? No. Day in the Life is just essentially you follow around someone's day and see what it's like, right? I mean, I used to do stuff like that ages ago. Problem is, people are so intrusive to my life and try to take every little piece of things that I say as something negative or trying to expose a piece of private life of Phil that it's just not worth it. Some idiot would undoubtedly try to find some shit in my house and try to find a way to harass me with it or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, God forbid that they see something that they can go call a company and impersonate me or harass a neighbor or something. You know what I mean? There's just no point. There's no benefit to doing it. So that's why I don't bother with that shit. What's on my streams is on my streams. That's my content. And I have a private life separate from my public life. And that's a good thing. I used to not do that. I used to be a person who used to cross over that stuff all the time. And I paid for it. I definitely paid for it over the years. Sharing way too much. And having people harass me for some of the things that were revealed over the years. And I don't play that game anymore. So, sad but true.
I've no time for idle. The only thing are we under? I have enough.
Ask about Nokrin.
Well. You're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not?
Hello, DC.
Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it.
Okay.
There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Sellian in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask
We
her.
already know her. So Luvis's introduction.
I've no time. The only thing are we, and I have enough.
And that's it. Okay, so now we gotta go talk to Sellian. DC has a haiku for us today. He says it is an Ancestor Spirit haiku. A majestic deer, the Ancestor Spirit's horns, light blue magic flow. Thank you very much, DC. Okay, let us now go talk to Sellian, who we already know where she is, right? She's down here. And here she is. Yep, no, that's the nomadic merchant. She's here. Here we are. Mr. Whisker says the Loretta's great bow spell is best used for sniping unaware enemies. In that regard, it is unrivaled. So it's a great sniping trick hit attack. I see. Snipe, like a sneak hit. Gotcha.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
Here's the letter of introduction.
Well, well. Sellivis is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Carian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Rand.
Aha!
But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement.
Aha!
And so too would Rani's destiny.
So there you go. We need to kill General Radahn, and then we open up the second optional underground Nokrin dungeon. Let's see. Jade, no, you did not miss any big tips, as you can see. Actually, a pretty slow tips day. Everything else is good today, though. All other support, so. 5 Juicy says you can talk to Iji about Nokrin, even though the game doesn't tell you. And Jaren in Redmane Castle, but you'd have to get all the way through the castle in a boss fight to reach him. Jaren in Redmane Castle. Jaren in Redmane Castle. The optional castle in Limgrave to the south? That early dungeon would give you that information?
Our art draws at what is the glintstone, golden amber, wild glint. It should not be a glintstone fact lost.
Nothing of note there. She has a shield and armament. It's the same stuff, right? Nothing new? Okay, same stuff. Comet Shard. We don't have this one, do we? So this is the one you can charge. See that? It's Comet Shard. The sorcery can be cast repeatedly while in motion. Charging enhances the potency. So this would be a stronger version of the Great Glintstone Shard I'm using. Yeah, it requires intelligence of 36. See that? So maybe I should get that and attune that. That seems better. Jaren's the guy in clown pants that starts the festival. Oh, so Redmane Castle is where you start to fight Radahn. I see. Got it. Interesting. So he'll tell you about it, or Iji the blacksmith will tell you about it, you're saying. Should I buy this? I'm going to buy it. I think I'll attune it, and I'll use that instead of Great Glintstone Shard. So yeah, get rid of Great Glintstone Shard and use the new one, Glintstone Comet Shard. Comet itself I have, but that's much higher intelligence. I can't use it yet. Alright, let's try Comet. There are all kinds of stuff now. All kinds of spells to try. Alright, I think our next step should be to go to the actual, the town of Sellia. Although if we do go talk to Blyde again, I think that will advance the plot, correct? I think what happens is you talk to Blyde, and now he knows to go to Redmane Castle and meet you for the fight against Radahn. I think that's how you get him as a summon. Let's go talk to Blyde. And then we can go do the Sellian hidden city. Get some spells and stuff there.
What news?
Here we go. Tell the story.
So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by Starscourge Radahn. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave. It's a festival of combat.
Aha!
And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. He who's once called the strongest of all the demigods. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I think it's worth it.
So now we're going to have Patches. We're going to have him. We're getting all these guys to help us. You know who won't be there? The pot guy. We didn't do the living pot guy's plot line. I guess we go back to Limgrave. We could still do it and get him to show up too. Shout out to Giacomo. Did a super chat and says, "What the fuck?" Giacomo, why did you say what the fuck? Why'd you do that? Let's try the glintstone comet shot. Pretty damaging. And you could charge it too, correct? I'm gonna read out Giacomo's oh shit. I'm gonna read out Giacomo's super chat in a second, but I have to kill these guys first. Why? Because they're a bunch of dickheads. Supercharge! Almost an instant kill with the supercharge. Relatively fast to cast normally, though. Okay. Alright. We got that. Now we know we got to go to Radahn, but I think we're going to go to the Sellia Understair and do the Sellian town next. So, Giacomo did a super chat. He says, IRL vids are a thumbs up idea with some planning. First of all, if I ever did an IRL vid, it would never be me out and about. It would be maybe something at home. But you're right. I would have to plan it. I would have to be sure. Like, so painstakingly sure to not reveal anything, right? Just to be safe and be sure that nothing is shown on camera that could be a risk to myself or my family or something that could be used to harass me or people around me. I just don't see... I really just don't see the viability of it, you know? I'm being honest. I just don't think it's realistic to expect that I can do it without having a problem. You know what I mean? Not bad. 3-hit kills now on these guys, so that's pretty good. And I don't have to waste magic either. That's a good improvement. Alright, we have no clue where we're supposed to go, right? All I know is I need to ring bells. I ring the bells and the bells open the doors. So maybe we should clear the area first of enemies, then seek out the bells on the rooftops. Yeah, this sword is just cutting everything up easily, and that is excellent. I'm glad I got a good sword now. Juicy says, good point. The juice is not worth the squeeze. That is an interesting way to put it, but I think you understand my sentiments. Like, what are the benefits of doing some IRL content? Maybe I'll get some views, some interest, but what if I get harassed? As a result of doing it? What if my family gets harassed? It's not worth the risk. What's the point? I already have people asking me to do so many things. I don't have time to do them all, right? Why just add something else to the mix? Clear the streets. I know there's quite a lot of enemies in this area. Glintstone staff. I know there's like a ton of enemies. Oh, look what I found. Another one of these. Redmane painting. That's got to be in Caelid right there. Redmane. So Castle Redmane. There you go. Kitty. We have the membership for 2 months. Says, I love this. I'm glad that you love it. I'm enjoying it too. I like this run. This run is entertaining to me, man. Doing something so differently than the first run. It's nice. This just takes us back down to the lake, correct? So we don't want to go down here. Did we do this point of grace? Yeah, that's where we started. My bad. I'm going backwards. Why does that guy have glowing eyes? Oh, would it have recharged? I think it would have recharged one of my flasks. Oh, you fucker. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, too. I don't like guys being up in my face like that. They really don't show up until, like, the last minute, see? Why did he just tank that out? That didn't make any sense. Why did he tank that hit? These guys stagger, yet that guy refused to stagger. He wanted to tank instead. It's annoying. It's hard to tell when you can stagger and when you can't. And again, I'm not a tough melee build, so the stagger is very important to me with this build. It's gonna be challenging. Oh shit, it knocked him on his ass. Or didn't it? No, I didn't. I'm trying to clear all the enemies out, obviously. I know there's a couple optional boss fights in this area. But again, you need to ring the bells to open them. There's one over here. There's at least one, if not two, optional bosses, if I remember correctly. I like how you can see Caelid right. That's cool. See Caelid right there? Yeah, is this the one that has the 3 enemies you have to kill, I think? Well, we're going to ring the bells to do it. I received a $5 tip. Thank you, whoever this is, because we have not had a tip in over an hour, so I really appreciate that. This is from... oh, it's just an anonymous video. An anonymous tipper. $5 tip. Salutations, Phil. I'm watching some older videos. You've lost a lot of weight over the years. Do you have any advice for those wishing to lose weight? Sure. Piece of advice number 1. Ration what you eat. Meaning don't have unlimited food around. Don't allow yourself to eat unlimited. You know what I mean? Like, one of the big things that's changed about my diet is that I have a breakfast, a dinner, and a snack at night. And it's rationed. Outside of those 3 times I eat, I don't eat. You see? So because of that, without having tons of snacks and shit around, I'm not tempted to eat these unhealthy things. Home-cooked meals. Humongously important thing. Don't keep eating out. When you keep eating out, the food is usually unhealthy for you. I mean, yeah, there's some exceptions. But if you start having a staple of home-cooked meals that you go through, like a big rotation, it's going to be healthier for you overall. And you're actually going to save money, too, in most cases. So it benefits you in multiple ways to be, you know, eating at home. Oh, no, that was a mistake. It definitely benefits you in multiple ways to be eating at home as opposed to constantly be eating out. Cut soda out of your diet completely. Just 1,000,000%. You don't need soda. No one does. Soda is bad for you. And when I say soda, I mean, you know, Coke, Pepsi, Sprite, anything that has a bunch of sugar in it. It's completely unnecessary. It doesn't serve any purpose. You can easily drink seltzer water that's flavored with non-sugar that doesn't give you calories that tastes just as good. I love these seltzers I drink every day. And I have absolutely no need for soda. I don't even want soda anymore, quite frankly. I have no craving for it because I cut it out of my diet. And you'd be surprised the amount of calories and stuff that comes from, like, drinking soda. You'd be shocked. You fucker. There we go. I definitely need to be riding the horse here. There's a bell right there. See, that one you have to fall onto. Should I just do that one now? Maybe I should just do that one now. It's right there. When you eat, do not eat and gorge yourself over the top. I used to do that. Whenever I used to, like, eat a meal, a meal I would eat till I was, like, engorged. Like, oh, yeah, it's so good to keep eating. Now I eat until my stomach kind of feels like, okay, that's it, and then I stop. Even if there's more food left, I don't keep going. You know? Geez, I can keep going. You know, for me, one of the reasons I used to be overweight was also I used to drink so much. And when you're drinking with, you know, liquor all the time that has calories in it, that's bad, right? I could keep going. There's so many things you can do. Like little minor things. What it is if you stop drinking soda, if you stop overeating, if you stop eating out all the time, and you start eating home-cooked meals, okay? Like, immediately, within a month or two, you're going to see a distinct difference. You're going to start seeing results. Because what it is, you probably have what's called water weight on you. It's basically all that weight that you have on you. I just found something called the Staff of Loss. Who the fuck is that guy? Didn't I kill that guy already? I guess not. Hold on. There we go. Because I didn't sit at any point of grace here. Oh, I just got a healing item back. Cool. For killing him. But anyway. By the way, I wonder which bell that was. Is that this one? Oh, it's this one. This is for one of the bosses, no? I think this is the room with the triple guys, the 3 different bosses you fight. Yeah. So let's not do that yet. Let's clear the rest of the town first. He did look like the BK mascot. He looked like the king. I agree. All these sorcerers kind of look like the king. It's kind of funny. The Magical Burger King. We have to go this way, I think. And that's the way we're going to be able to platform up there. So, continuing on. I mean, again, I can keep going. There's so many easy things you can do to try to lose weight, and they're pretty effective. Now, here's the catch, okay? The catch is, it's easy to lose that water weight. Oh, that's what I was telling you was, water weight. So the water weight is essentially weight that you have on you that's incredibly excessive that you can easily lose if you just make simple life changes and a little bit of maybe exercise. But then the harder part is not only keeping that weight off, let's see what this does. Not only keeping the weight off, but then getting rid of the other weight. Because there's weight that's much harder to get off of you. And that takes intense work. It takes a lot of exercise, a lot of lifestyle changes. But you can probably, most people who consider themselves overweight could probably lose 10, 15 pounds easily with minor changes to their lifestyle. And that's the thing. I used to give you some examples, I would wake up in the morning and eat something completely unhealthy, like one of those microwave greasy sandwiches or something like that. Or on the way to work, I would get a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich from somewhere and eat it on the way to work. All day at work, I'd be drinking coffee and tea with sugar and cream in it. Then I'd have a lunch, which would be an unhealthy lunch with like a sandwich with a bunch of cheese and mayo and stuff on it. For dinner, you know what I mean? I'd eat unhealthy. That was when I had my office job. When I lost my office job and I was doing YouTube full time, literally I would eat out every day. Every day I would go and get food during a break for recording. Now, that wasn't when I was streaming, so you guys didn't notice, but every single freaking day I would be going out and buying food. It was horrible. I wasn't cooking at all. You know, why did I lose so much weight in the recent years? My wife is a good cook. We have a schedule of meals we eat, and you've seen all this weight come right off my body. You know, right now, I'm just over 200 pounds. I'm probably like 201, 202, which is a great weight for me. I'm supposed to be 185 according to a doctor back in the day. But, yeah, you know, it's a big part of it. Anyway, blue scarab worn on the head. It'll increase the Flask of Cerulean Tear effect, but increases damage taken. I'm definitely not wearing that. There you go. I received a $10 tip. And it's just an anonymous $10 tip. So thank you, whoever this is from. I really appreciate that. How tall am I? I'm just under 6 feet. I'm like 5'11 and change, so it's considered 5'11. Of course, keep in mind that's inches, and I don't know if you measure by inches or not, depending on where you're from. So we're now at $46 in tips, guys. We are so close to the Tier 1 tips goal. And again, it would be great if we could hit that today. Thank you. Okay. All right. We're going to go back this way. We're going to go on these rooftops. I believe this is one of the second bell is right here. Yes, here's the second bell, so let's do this. Are there 3 or 4 bells? There's one right there. Isn't there one you can't naturally climb, like it's broken or something? And there's another way you have to get to it, I think? That is not what I wanted. I pressed the wrong button. In online dating, just under 6 feet means 5'8". Well, I'm not 5'8". Like I said, I'm like 5'11 and change. So, just under 6 feet in the literal sense. So, there's a tower over there, but I don't know how to climb it. And there's a tower this way. over there. I hear a magical creature. I don't see the magical creature. What I do see is an item over here. Right there. Another stone sword key. Wow, I found 3 or 4 of them today. Pretty good. Where's this magical creature I'm hearing? I don't know if it's going to be anything good. Once I ring all 3 bells, does that open all the doors, or do I need more? Alright. Because that was 3. So can you get to that one over there and climb it? To do a 4th or not? I feel like you can't. Oh, there it is. Okay. Damn, I insta-killed it. Double slash Art of War. Alright. Oops. No. Wrong button. Wrong button. There's only 3? There's only 3. Okay. So we can go open all the doors now. Supposedly. Let's find the doors, because I don't remember where they were. I think there's one right over here. Oh, shit. Hold on. Poison bloom? Nah, it's not important. Alright, go back to the entrance. Okay. Now let's walk around and see what we open. We got a chest here. Night Comet, this is what you guys were telling me about. You're saying that's better than the Night Shard I just bought, huh? So I basically wasted my money on Night Shard. Oh, maybe we'll check that out. Night Comet. Was there one in the front? Yes, there was. The Spelldrake Talisman +1. Shorten spellcasting time, raises potency of sorceries. Greatly boosts magical damage negation. It's just damage. Alright. I thought it was going to increase damage. It negates taken damage, so not a big deal. Okay. I believe there's at least 1 to 2 more. Am I right? Saying that? I was like, oh shit. Fucker! You fuckface. Alright, I'm really getting angry at this fucker. Fucking die, you piece of shit. God, you're annoying. Rune fragment and an herba. Another chest around back near a cliff face. Okay, let's go investigate. Herba. And then there's the door I opened that has the boss in it. This one? Nope, that goes to the front. That's not it. Right here. Ha. Oh, shit. A dog showed up out of nowhere? Where the hell did that dog come from? Oh, God! Whee! You little shit. What is going on? He turned invisible. So because of that, I couldn't hit him with the magic. Guess I have to heal. Sucks. They put booby traps here. Okay. The other special key, aren't there 3 of these? So I have 2 out of 3 already. Eventually I will go do those doors and see if you get any good items. Favorite foreigner song? Man. Double Vision's really good. Hot Blooded is really good. They got quite a few good ones, I would say. 2 or 3 pretty solid songs. What's the other one? There's like 3 or 4. Cold as Ice? That's them too, right? I got the Aristocrat Garb. Ooh. You're as cold as ice. Do-do-do. Don't sacrifice your love. Very good. Sorry, I started singing. Got excited. Someone said Foreigner, and I got excited. I actually like Foreigner. They're a pretty good band. Oh, Jukebox Heroes, them too? You're a Jukebox Hero. Great songs, man. So I take it back. Foreigner probably has even more good songs than I remember. Oh, I want to get up. I want to get up here. There we go. Little shortcut. Toxic mushroom. I don't need that. Mushroom. So there's 2 doors left that I can go in. I think one is the door with the bosses, which I'm going to go fight. And the other is a door that I believe leads up to a high up area. And it's supposed to be like a different way into Caelid, like main Caelid. But we've already opened the main area to Caelid. So I don't really know if it's worth doing it or not. I think that's this door. No? Yeah, this is the door that goes into the main area of Caelid. You got a point of grace there. Let's go fight the bosses. I think I got all my healing back, so I think I'm good to fight them, actually. I think it's a 3-on-1 fight, if I remember correctly. Now, I don't know what spell I should use in this fight. I can't bring my horse. What spell should I use in the 3-on-1 fight? I mean, they may be magic resistant. I'm not sure. Perhaps I should try the new spell, the Night Maiden Mist. See if it works. That's very damaging. I'm stuck. Did it! They walked right into it and died. Wow. The Nox Flowing Sword. Woo! The thing is, you have to stay out of the mist, correct? Did they not say that you also take damage from the mist? So you gotta stay the fuck out of there. You get owned. So I got a sword and I got... Lusat's Glintstone Staff. Now, I do not believe that is the staff everyone says is the best one, correct? Lusat's. Scales intelligence of B. It's identical to Azure's. It's identical. See that? Staff of the Primeval Glintstone Sorcerer Lusat. Only those who have glimpsed what lies beyond the Wisdom of Stone can wield it. Consumes additional FP, but gives you better sorceries. So, it has no skill. You're saying it's the best? That's the best one? That's the best for Glintstone. Now, wait a minute. Hold on a second. That's all well and good. I swear we found another staff out in Mount Gelmer with the dead Glintstone Sorcerer. Right? Am I wrong? Did we not find another staff with a Glintstone Sorcerer? Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe we found the Sorcerer, and maybe we found a spell, but maybe this is their staff. Right? Every list has this as the top staff. Staff of Loss is the best for Night Comet and boosts it by 30%. We just got the Staff of Loss. I didn't even look at it. Staff of Loss. Boosts invisibility sorceries. The staff only distinguishes itself when casting invisibility sorceries. That is the reason enough for some to wield it. Huh. This staff is missing its glintstone. That's interesting. Wow. So this would boost the night spell. This would boost all intelligence. Man. Azure Glintstone Staff, but the sorcery scaling isn't as good. You need to finish Sellian's quest to get Azure Staff. So there is another one. Varda says, I still use Lusats in the endgame. Right now, this is better because it's an S scaling, but if I upgrade this, it might improve it, correct? The Staff of Loss will give you the boost when put on an offhand. It doesn't have to be in the staff you used to cast. So you can hold 2 staffs. Oh man, there's basically what you're telling me is I have options. Let's go back to the round table for now. See what I want to do here. It gets better around +4 scaling. I don't know if I have enough to get it to +4, honestly. I don't think I have enough items.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
Here? I don't have a regular level 1 Somber Smithing Stone. I gotta go get it from Iji. He sells them, right? Yep. We gotta go talk to Iji and buy one to get it past level 1. There he is. What's going on, Iji?
Well, my fellow, how may I serve you? As war counselor? Or as blacksmith?
That's right, because now he's both, right? Look, you're talking to them both about Nokrin.
I take it you've heard of the eternal city of Noxtella.
That's where we're going.
Well, it has a twin, known as Nokron, the other eternal city. After years of expeditions, we've determined the location of Nokron by going underground through the well in the mistwood of Limgrave. You can see Nokron up above.
Which we have.
Only we've failed to find a path leading to the city. Blythe's made a good go of it, but I'm afraid this has him quite stumped. To be honest, I'm not sure where to go from here.
Well, we know. We already figured it out. About Blythe.
Blythe is Lady Rani's stepbrother. Rani's mother, Queen Renala, approved of him, and they played like siblings.
I did not know this. This
were
lore.
always happy to have me tag along as well.
Huh.
When Lady Rani renounced her flesh and chose the dark path of the Empyrean, Blythe and I swore allegiance as vassals. But none of us will ever forget our earliest days together. Promise to look after Blythe for me, will you? The man is honest to a fault. But fortunately, now he has you.
Nokrin again?
I take it you've heard of the
Same thing.
After years, I going
Okay.
only Blythe, to be honest.
Alright, so we can buy the Smithing Stone. We can buy up the Smithing Stone 4. Kyrian Filigreed Crest, what does this do? Lowers FP consumed by any skills. Nah. Probably not worth it, right? I guess that would probably help with the sword, the Moon Veil, but that would not help with anything else. Does it tell me how many I have? Yes. 1, 10, 2, 1. Okay. Mist is very FP efficient. Don't recast the mist till the existing one runs out. Interesting. Thank you, Stealthy Koopa. Alright. I like that spell. Man, they just walked right into it and got eaten up. I can see why you're saying it would be good against giant bosses. They're just going to stand there and get all multiple hits on their bodies, right? Seems pretty damned good. There's a Somber Smithing Stone 5 in the northern part of the swamp of Aeonia and a ravine in Caelid. Good lord. You expect me to go find that now, huh? Really?
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
Alright, let's try it. Let's strengthen this one, right? Lusat's Glintstone Staff. By the way, I need 52 intelligence to use it. So maybe I shouldn't level it up yet. I'll wait then. I'll wait. There's no point. I can't even use it yet. Let me get my intelligence to 52 and then I'll worry about leveling it. Because it would be a complete waste right now. Okay, if that's the case, I'll just level up. I'll just start putting stuff in intelligence and vigor. There we go. My ear itches. You can't tell. How much is this? 1,200? Darn. I thought it was more than that. I'll just use them then. Use them all. Probably close to being able to level. Watch, I'm going to be just under. I guarantee I'm going to be just under. Watch. Whoa, I made it! The game actually gave me the courtesy of allowing me to level without having to use an item. Okay, I say either vigor or intelligence. One or the other. I guess I'll go for intelligence. Do I prefer the more open level design or linear like Dark Souls 3? They both work, but the thing is, I feel like the best parts of this game are the legacy dungeon style things, right? Like the open world kind of fails near the end of the game. It gets boring. While all the designed legacy style traditional dungeons are the best content in my opinion. So, alright. So here's the deal. What do we do next, right? We did the two things we wanted to do. We're done with them. Like, what's available to do? I mean, yeah, we could fight Radahn, but I kind of feel like we're not ready for that yet. We could try to do some of these optional trees. Minor Erd trees, right? There's one up here we didn't do, right? There's the one here that we didn't do. We could go into the upside down tower, right? We didn't do that yet. Can we do that yet? Or do we need to get the hourglass? And where do we get the hourglass? I think we could do the first half of it, but we can't finish it, right? Like, there's a first half you do, but you can't go further. I think. I'm trying to remember. It's very hard to remember. We could do the mine, right? Which is a great place to get crafting items. We already have our foot into Mount Gelmir, right? So we could actually go to Mount Gelmir and explore around Mount Gelmir if we want. You think Night Comet is better than Glintstone Comet Shard? Well, then I'll probably equip Night Comet. The hourglass you get from the Ronnie quest line, so we can't do it yet, but we'll get to it. Okay. I'm trying to remember how you access this. Don't you do it from up here? Like, don't you have to go to the gate, and then you hook a right at the gate, and you go through here, and that's how you get to it? I feel like you can't do it from this end. That this is all like a dead end. It blocks you from making the progress you need to get to it. I think I remember that. I could be wrong. Enemies don't dodge the Night Comet spell at all? Well, that's useful. We're going to use it then. What do you guys think? What should we do? We have some options, right? We could go to Gelmir. We could go to the mine. We could try to get to this tree. We have options right now. We're definitely not doing the tower here. This is for later. The tower in, the tower... Is this the tower? This is the tower. The tower in Caelid is that really tough Godskin dude. We're not doing that right now. We could do that later. We could try to do these trees as well. Erd trees of the mine, says Mr. Whiskers. What do you guys think? Just trying to get a direction, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. You know, that's our last hour for today. No, not Radahn yet. That wasn't an option. We're not doing Radahn yet. We're going to do them. Don't worry. But not yet. Caelid? What in Caelid? Because there's really not much in Caelid to do. We already cleared the lake and did the optional boss. We did all the outskirts stuff, right? Like, we've done the majority of stuff that's doable in Caelid. Remember, Northern Caelid's too hard. That's scaled for endgame. So all this area I can't do yet. We have to wait and go back. But the lower end of Caelid stuff, like, we've kind of already did everything. Welcome back, Willow. Upside down tower? Yeah, like I said, we could do upside down tower. I'm just trying to remember if you can't do it till you get... You can't do the whole tower till you get the hourglass, correct? But I think we could do some of it, but not all of it, right? I guess we'll give it a shot. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll try upside down tower. If that doesn't work, we could go do the mines, maybe. Because the mines give you tons of crafting items that I'm going to need anyway. Alright, let's have a seat. Alright, good stuff. Time for our break when we come back. Another hour. Elden Ring. Very nice.